Here's the message of the day.
Message.
Stop letting the funeral home plan your family reunions. Stop letting the funeral home plan your family reunions.
Oh my God, that is so deep.
Welcome back to Straight Hate and TM Podcast.
That was deep.
This is episode 55.
55.
The message of the day was brought to you by Straight Hate and TM Fashions and More, an online store selling a new brand of merchandise called Straight Hatin'. Go check us out.
Check us out.
Cop the merch.
Cop the merch.
Go to straighthatin'fashionsandmore.com. That's straighthatin'fashionsandmore.com.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm your host, AC.
Woo!
And joining me tonight is my co-host, Tasha Merck.
Y'all know it's Tasha Mack, holla back. When you say my name, make sure you say it completely. That's Tasha Mack, holla back. Let's go.
And my co-host, Jahim.
You know it's Jahim in the building. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Okay.
And our guest co-host returning for another episode. LA!
I stay down, but you never catch me lay down.
That's right, that's what's up, that's what's up. Everybody's hot tonight, everybody's hot. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? Y'all ready?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Y'all ready? Everybody's good?
You always ready.
What do you say? What do you say, Bo? What do you say?
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Oh, with Jahim on it.
Hey yo, I'm kind of twisted on the mess of the day. I want to be frank with you guys. But it says stop letting the funeral home plan your family reunions.
Yeah,
I got two sides of messages on that. For me, that means a lot because people don't get together unless there's a funeral. So that's a lot of times, really.
Majority can be
You know what I'm saying?
the funeral, not the family reunion. Yeah.
Weddings and funerals.
Well, and that's the one side of it. But here's something that you're not gonna like. I'm gonna say it right here. We all family. I'm gonna be honest with you. The way families are today, it's not in everyone's best interest even to meet each other until the funeral. I'm saying that because I know some people may feel that way, because why be faking front with people that you don't even know? Just because they blood, that don't make them family. And that's the harsh reality of it. That's the other flip side of that coin. Because sometimes you just, what the hell? You don't want to see everybody. And hell, if I'm buried, I ain't gonna see you anyway. That's just the other side of it. Like I said, I'm two-faced on that. The other side is good to see everybody, meet everybody, and love everybody on it before they pass away, instead of just on a funeral. But on the other side of it, I understand. Because why, if you don't know each other, you don't know each other. Now, this year I feel this way. Next year, my feelings might change. I'm like, well, I want to love up my family and be around my family all the time. But I understand both sides of it. That doesn't take away from that message, though. That doesn't take away from the message, because the message is deep and it's real. Stop letting the damn family, the funeral home, plan your family reunion. If y'all really got love for one another, y'all feel one another, see each other, speak, be around each other, know each other, love each other. Because funeral homes, think about it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Only the ones going to be at my funeral is those who really know me and love me. And if they don't show up, it doesn't matter, because, hell, I ain't going to see you anyway.
They ain't gonna be the only ones at your funeral.
I'm not going to see you anyway. So, to me, it does, to me,
Whether they like you or not.
I don't care if no one shows up at my funeral. I'm not going to see you anyway.
No. I'm not even having a funeral.
That's just one side of it. I don't expect anybody to agree with me on that. But I'm not going to see you anyway. So, to show me love when I'm dead is just beyond me. I really don't care if you show me love when I'm dead. Excuse me, unalive. Please don't take that away from the podcast when I said those words. we met unalive. Not show me love when I'm alive. I don't care you show me love when I'm unalive. So, that's another fly, not just me personally. I don't know how you feel about that.
My father passed away a week ago. A week ago was 1 year. So, to be honest, I don't celebrate death days. I celebrate birthdays. The only thing to celebrate on a death day is that they're in a better place.
You meant unalive day. Unalive day. Go ahead.
You know, but honestly, yeah, unalive day. Sorry,
Just for social media, we gotta make sure we say
yeah, I
certain
get it.
words.
It was a slip up. You know, on a pass away day, I think that's
Okay. You still good?
acceptable. But I didn't call anybody in my family. I didn't text his sisters. You know, I didn't get a hold of anybody because I don't celebrate that day. I want to celebrate his birthday, days that I had good days with him. I don't want to celebrate that day. That day was a horrible day, and there is nothing to celebrate about it except for the fact that he is passed on and moved to a better place.
Well, when someone passes away, you actually supposed to be celebrating life at their passing.
Right.
That's the really meaning of it, celebrating life. However, and that's why I say I'm conflicted with that message, because even though and I don't want to take nothing from that message, because the message is deep and it means a lot. You should be spending time with one another and family reunions instead of funeral homes. Plan that for you, and I really meant that. But I'm conflicted with the message that I gave, because for my personal aspects of it, the ones who love me gonna show me love while I'm alive, and they're gonna show me love when I'm unalive. But when I'm unalive, to me personally, it's not gonna matter. I'm unalive. So that's just the way I feel. And that part of that is not gonna go away anyway. Even when I'm 10 years older or whatever, it's not gonna matter if I'm unalive. So give me my flowers now. And you don't gotta talk to me every day, because people are busy. I don't like to see everybody every day anyway. Hell, when I'm at home, I don't want to see my family every day. That's why we have separate rooms. My house is big enough, we have all separate rooms. We don't got to see each other. But I do want to hear from them. I want to hear them say hi. I want to say, I love you. I want to, wave at me. Don't just be in the room and I don't see you ever.
Just acknowledge it.
You know what I'm saying?
Acknowledge it, you know.
I feel better and comfortable if I could just see you and you show me love by saying hi, whatever, and keep moving. I know you're alive. I'm good. My heart is warm.
I don't have my own separate room.
But if I don't see you, then I'm feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling not good. So, some of my family members in my household, make sure y'all at least see me, you know what I'm saying, during the day, at least once. At least once, damn it. At least once! At least once, damn it! But anyway, that's just how I feel. I mean,
but at the same time, I feel like, you know, that's why people try to plan family reunions, because it's only like a once a year thing. So why not go see your family? It don't have to be the family. A lot of people is going to show up, so you don't have to sit there and mingle with the families that you don't like get along with. You can mingle with the families that you do get along with.
But here's the thing, it's not about
the family reunion is like it's important, and because
I agree with you.
But at the same time, like at the same time, when you like doing work in your job will allow you bereavement pay. And they will allow you bereavement time off, but your job won't allow you family reunion time off. And I think that needs to change. The job, if somebody is having a family reunion, the job needs to let them people get off so they can go see their family. But when the family is gone, they're like, oh, we're going to give you 3-5 days pay for bereavement, and you take all the time that you need.
Right.
But that family member is gone.
Right, I want it.
But why can't we sit there and have like a family reunion time? We're like, okay, take as much time as you need, or take like at least 3 to 5 days and like spend time with your family. This is your family reunion. It's only happening once a year. You know, so why can't we sit there and have that time off? But no, we have to either take our vacation days, or we have to plan it where, like, oh, we might miss days from work just to see our family. And that's just to see them while they're here on earth. But when they're dead, oh, the jobs.
Unalive.
When they're unalive, I'm sorry. When they're I apologize for that. When they're unalive, they be like, oh, take as much time as you need, because we know you ain't never gonna see them again.
Right.
But it's not guaranteed when you go to that family reunion that after you get to that family reunion you're gonna see them again. It's not guaranteed.
I don't like funerals. I'm there right now.
Why not, like, you know,
I don't like
something
funerals.
for that?
I may not show up at the funeral. I don't like funerals.
No, but no one likes
I'm not saying that because I know no one likes funerals, but I'm saying my mental can't handle being around a crowd of people. I can't be around in a sitting.
So you don't like funerals or family
It's
reunions?
uncomfortable. It is. It's
No.
He can't be around.
He
doesn't like
around
that.
a
Okay.
crowd of
He
people.
can't even be at a family reunion.
Right.
Because-
That's a funeral.
Right.
My anxiety will come out, and I won't be able to breathe,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna see a Solomon. I can't be in a room like that.
Right.
That's just me.
It is outside. You could be outside. You don't have to be-
Well, they always in a church or a close. Well, no, they're always in a church area or the church a place or whatever in a room, and the room is packed up with like 100 people.
That's because
and 5 seats.
That love that.
Remind me of Walmart. You have 100 cashier registers. 100 registers, and only 2 people on the register, and then 10 self-checkouts.
By the way, have you seen, not to change the subject,
You did change the subject. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to,
Go
but
ahead.
I want to get to this before I forget. Have
ahead.
you seen these self-checkout lines that ask for tips?
I don't do self-checkout. I don't do self-checkout.
Well, now there are certain stores, certain Walmarts that there are no.
I won't go there. I won't do.
Right,
I'll put myself back.
exactly. Yes,
That's what I
exactly.
said. I'm doing your
But-
job already. You crazy.
Well, it
I'm not
is. You
kidding.
press the machine that say how much you want to tip.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You
also
don't
in
have
re-
to leave it.
That's also in
but-
restaurants too. They ask for a tip everywhere. It's like you got a little tip
That's
part.
a restaurant.
Right, yeah, a restaurant, they live off their tips, the service.
No. If you go to like fast food.
Oh, yeah, no.
They don't need
That's
no-
a whole different story.
Either way.
But fast food workers work very, I never did it myself, but I have seen the trauma that they gotta put up with. They are disrespected on a daily basis, over and over again. They don't get paid shit.
But let's hold that for a different episode.
Somebody knows.
Yeah.
A different episode because you got some
Yeah,
hostility will come out. So let's let.
Yeah. They're not
Yes,
treated
that's
well
what
at
I'm
all.
Huh?
I was about to say something too.
About that? Go ahead, go do your thing. Go ahead, say it. Let's do that for that episode.
We'll save it.
Let's get back.
Tell him to go ahead and say it, then you're going to cut him out.
No, but
Yeah, go ahead.
we're gonna get him to say a little something because he ain't say shit yet.
Now, you about to say
Hey,
something?
go ahead, let it out.
We can do it for a different episode.
Well, but the fast food joint, let's do that. Let's do that in the next few minutes or so. Not right now. Let's just finish this little topic first about the damn funeral home
You
crap.
and your funeral
Alright.
feelings.
Alright.
My funeral feelings. Yeah, I just don't like funeral
But I'm
homes.
saying family
No.
reunions are
How I
good.
feel about it though is it shouldn't take a funeral and a family reunion for everybody to get together.
No.
Right.
No.
You shouldn't need a family reunion or a funeral, right? You should be able to hit each other up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, before that, right?
However, the problem is society has made it so we are too damn busy to have that happen. Now, it wasn't like that 40 years ago. You could do that. Now, everybody is so busy, all you want to do is come home from work, kick your feet up, and relax and spend it with your intimate family.
That's why you made plans.
It seems like, yeah, but when you make the plans,
No.
you're still
Maybe.
deadbeat tired when you show up for work because they got you working.
No. You made the plans.
Okay.
Like say that they say, okay, the family reunion is gonna be like in August.
I'm not
Okay,
talking about a family reunion. I'm talking about just meeting up. You know, making plans
Oh,
and
okay,
meeting up.
okay.
It's like a, you know, on a bi-weekly or monthly thing.
Yeah,
Nobody's got time
You
for
have
it
to take
anymore.
that
and
in increments, you know, like
Exactly.
whatever family can get together, you know, they get together and take that in increments. It
Right.
don't have to be the big shit.
Yeah, but even those increments though,
Crazy the matrix of the family and all, but still, like at least some families every now and then, just like sometimes.
Right.
well,
But it's hard.
But it's,
The
yeah,
powers that be
Both
have
y'all made some
been
good
working
valid
overtime on
points.
keeping us apart.
yeah, both y'all made some
Right.
good valid points too, because, but I'm
I'm not
just,
able to attend some of mine.
I'm
Yes.
okay. Well, you know what? I'm so comfortable being by myself that
Lone wolf.
a lot of people take it as a negative thing. They say, well, you don't want to be around people. But guess what? In order for me to be around you, I got to be comfortable of being around myself. In fact, a lot of you people just not comfortable being by yourself. That you have to be around other people to be comfortable. And to me, that's a bad thing. If I got to be around a group of people to be comfortable, then you have issues. That means you need people. I can actually be by myself. So when I do get around people, I know who I am. I know how long I'm going to be there. I'm comfortable with just being there, spending a little time, and then I'm leaving. I don't have to wait or feel like I feel bad because I'm leaving early or whatever, because shoot, I'm here and I'm gone.
Well, people that judge you over that got to spend a little bit more time worrying about their own lives. Because if that's the way you are, that's who you are, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to, that's not changing, because I'm now,
No.
I used to be like, maybe I feel bad if I leave or whatever like this, but I'm to that point now, maybe because of age,
Right.
I'm to that point now that I'm ready to go. I'm like, yo, I'm see you later. They're like, oh, you ready? No, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Well,
I don't have to, I don't want to make no excuses.
right.
I'm not gonna make up no lies. I'm ready to go. We too grown to be having excuses, trying to explain ourselves. If I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go.
You shouldn't have to.
You
explain
You
yourself.
know what I'm saying?
Skirt.
Yeah, I'll bounce with the heartbeat, man.
But
Damn,
some
You shouldn't
people
have
though, but some people though, they want to like have that time by themselves and be by themselves, but because they have obligations, it's like hard to like be by themselves. And so that's why sometimes people do it late at night when everybody sleep, and they're just like, oh, me time. Hence me. I'm like, oh, everybody is asleep. Like, oh, I can get me some me time. I'm about to go. I'm be like an old lady. I'm about to go outside, feel the breeze, sit up under the tent, and watch my little stories and stuff, and just like,
And when you get older, let's be honest. When you get older, that's everybody's favorite time. Is the end of the night when you can chill out by yourself,
because you get off
choose
of
to
work.
do what you want. Yeah, you get off, get a shower, get something to eat, kick your feet up, watch TV, do whatever you want to do, undisturbed. That's what people want to do nowadays. At least, the people I speak
Once or
to.
twice a month, yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
a week.
if you're spending most of your time, there's only 24 hours a day, first of all. If you're spending most of your time at work, and most people do, so
Right.
1/3 of your life is at work.
Yeah.
So you got 2/3 left. And then you're trying to cram everything, you're trying to cram everything in another 1/3 of your life, and the other 1/3 is probably resting or whatever. That's not enough time in the day to,
No.
that's just too much stress. Just
You gotta
think about
wind
that. Too much
down.
stress.
You gotta wind down.
Because in your supposed playtime, because look, this is the official. They call it work, sleep, and play. How much of that playtime are you playing? None.
Percent, because you about to
Very little percent.
'Cause you
Yeah,
gotta
no,
go to
I mean, you
work.
got stuff to do. You got laundry, you got cleaning, you got bills to pay,
Right.
you got things, you got grocery shopping,
Right.
you got house, you got damn
Phillips, man.
He a adult now too. He need playtime.
Well, he like to go run.
Where you
My
got?
ultimate thing is work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
Work hard, play hard.
You work hard and you play hard.
But when you get older, you work hard, you try and play hard, and you can for the time that you have to do it, but you just don't have the time anymore.
Well, stop there, go try and do like Nike say. Just do it.
And Straight Head and TM Podcast is not condoning anything taken away from Nike, the Nike company.
This is a
So this is just something that she was saying out for herself. Do not take that as an offense or as we using your name.
If anything, it was an advertisement.
Nope, we're not advertising for
Not an
Nike either,
advertisement, but it was a plus for
they're
that
not
company.
sending us that check. Once they send us that check, then we advertise them.
Right.
So, all right, this is the disclaimer. All right, let's we all get wrapped up in that, and I'm glad that everybody got that energy. Yo, as of this Wednesday, which is tomorrow, I'll be 8 weeks clear of any reported incidents.
I told you
8
be all
weeks
right.
clear.
I told you be alright, man. I told you be alright.
I still got one more day.
Why you keep doing that? If
Don't
it's not
look
8
at that
weeks.
way, man.
No.
Well, no, after tomorrow, I'll be 8 weeks clear.
Yeah,
Okay, so then
don't
you
even
wait till
look
the
at
next
it.
episode to say that you are
Right,
8 weeks. Don't be
exactly.
sitting here saying I'll be 8 weeks
Because
and you
next
got
thing
one more
you're
day.
worried about it.
Hey,
And,
hey.
Now we gotta wait one more day. You 7 weeks and 6
Listen.
days clean.
There we go.
Then keep it real.
This is what I was saying earlier. I'm too old to be explaining myself, but let me explain this.
Let me explain.
This makes me feel good when I say that to myself and hear it out loud. So for someone else to tell me, do not say, or when I need to say stuff,
No.
fuck you.
I've been saying,
This
say
is-
the damn truth.
This is my
Your buddy-
feeling for me.
You're on
This
7
makes
weeks
me
and 6
feel
dang
good.
on days.
I'm one more day.
Next podcast episode, you can say I am 8 days clean, and then you can add on. You ain't 8
Not
days
8 days,
yet.
8 weeks.
And you ain't 8
And
weeks
look,
yet.
Hey, listen, hold up.
You
That 8 weeks, almost 8 weeks was hard as hell.
It always is for you.
Almost. I
It
got one
always
more
is
day.
for you.
Yeah, it's hard as hell.
People don't
Well, I don't
realize
care.
that it is hard.
Yeah, that's a long. Listen, like you just said, that's a long damn time.
Right.
But this is reported.
Too much, man.
But this is reported.
Claim it, put it in the
This is
system.
reported
Put it
incidents.
into the spirits of the world. You are good.
But I'm not saying I had no incidents. I'm saying this is reported incidents.
Oh my God.
It's a difference.
It's alright, you be alright.
Reported incidents. That means that shit wasn't reported.
And I know,
It came back to me.
I know it's not my
So that's why
podcast.
I reported is like
Last
this.
time we got in trouble because we didn't get to topic 1.
We get there. We get there. Love, we smooth, we run it, we good. We good, man, we
As
good.
long as we're talking,
Shit.
we're good, right?
Love shit.
Right.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
I'm good.
I ain't even gonna lie, that we were supposed to.
Right.
Oh, you were ready to get that too? Why you
Listen.
think I'm lost?
Right,
This
I'm
is a
ready.
man thing? Man thing, y'all.
Alright, since they want to get to damn topic so fast, and I understand that, it makes sense, but we don't get into it, we like to speak. But hold on. Shout out to Iko Subaggio from TikTok for your positive comments.
Great.
Shout out to my daughter Kiki for your positive words of encouragement. Definitely love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Shout out to Tom Ellis from Carolina Car Connections at CarolinaCarConnections.com. Yo, for your support too, for you done the last episode, definitely appreciate you. You spoke to me also outside. And I'd like to thank, shout out to my Straight Head and TM family and staff. Thank you so much, everybody,
Oh, that's for us?
for showing me love and support.
Are you shouting out us?
Especially from the last episode or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So, definitely, there's all my shout outs right there. So I give you shout outs.
Thank you for having me back.
Thank you, no problem, no problem.
appreciate it.
Alright, what's new? You know what? We have some other topics. Let's just get to the everyday situation stuff since y'all really gonna get to it. We get other stuff later. Yo.
Alright, but let's not skip now. Boston about to play the Cavaliers.
Oh, Oh, you
You want to go to sports.
You told me to get no.
Okay. All right.
I ain't gonna stay on it long. I'm gonna just give y'all the rundown.
Go ahead.
Of the conference semifinals. I'm just give y'all the rundown. So the teams that's gonna be played, Lord, Jesus, my thing done disappeared. I had it. Okay, like yeah, but the Boston.
Take it down to the side.
All right.
You ready?
Boston's gonna be playing the Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? So the Heats, like they did a great comeback in Game 7. They made history in Game 7 to come back to be playing Boston in the conference finals. Like my daggone. Snap! Like wait a minute,
What y'all got here saying?
So,
if you get ready, you stay ready. Some shit like that.
Game 1, Cavaliers is playing right now. They're playing the Celtics right now. Of course, the Boston Celtics are up 80 to Cavaliers 66. This is game 1. We in the third quarter.
All right.
With 4 minutes left in the third quarters. Going to my phone. Stop doing that junk. And also today, 9:30, Mavericks gonna play the Thunders. This is game 1. Tomorrow at 8 p.m., Pacers is gonna play Knicks. This is gonna be game 2. Knicks is leading the series 1-0. And also, your Nuggets are in there. They ain't out yet. The Bucks is gonna. The Bucks has played the Pacers. That was game 4. They lead the series 3-1. Timberland Wolves and the Suns. They're gonna play.
Hey, that boy.
And the Lakers.
That was cooking on the Timberwolves.
Lakers play the Nuggets. Oh, I keep thinking your team is the Nuggets, but they the Warriors, ain't they?
Yep.
Oh, your team is me.
But my second team is the Clippers, so.
Yeah, I remember the Clippers from last time.
Okay, the Clippers is still in there. Clippers playing the Mavericks, and right now, the last game, the series is tied 2-2. Clippers won the last game with 116 to 111. Last game was April 28th. So y'all just keep tuned because these games is getting hot. Y'all already know the black is hot. The black is hot. But
Warriors, Clippers, Timberwolves.
But we already know who number 1 is, and that's Celtics. And Celtics are gonna take it all the way. Let's go Boston. The luck of the Irish. We back, baby. So you can carry on now.
All right.
Green Machine.
All right, Tasha, man. All right, everyday situations and stuff. This is the topic they want to talk about. This is what we spoke on 2 episodes ago. But it's one of the top. This is one of the subtopics of that of everyday situation and stuff. What do you think about parents pushing their children out of their homes at age 18? And do you think it's a cultural thing or a wealth thing? We can break that up as we go. Open discussion. All right, so who wants to start this one off?
Let's start with the youngin.
All right. Do you think parents? What do you think about parents pushing you out at age 18? Oh, hold up. Before you answer, do everyone understand the question?
Gotcha.
You know, a lot of parents be like, yo, when you're 18, it's time for you to go.
Right.
Get your own stuff. You know, what do you think about that?
I mean, it shouldn't go that way because we just push your child out there and they just turning 18 and don't have a job, nothing. There's nowhere they can get on their own feet. So it's like, how would they be able to have transportation to get to the job, to get on their feet and like get their own house, their own car?
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna say everybody needs help, but some people needs help.
Right. A lot of people do.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I would like to say too, like my mom said that to me too. When we get 18, like you know, you're grown now. It's time to get out of the house, and I'm sitting here like, okay. And then in my head, in my mental, I'm like, oh, I done graduated from high school. Like, oh, I'm grown now. And then I got me a job, and I was like, this ain't gonna pay for nothing. So I stayed in my mama's house till I was like 22, 23. And then I was thinking, I was like, well, you know, let me go to college and then try to figure out stuff from there. Let me maybe like get a college education. But like she said it, but it ain't like she had meaning. It was just, to me, it was just a form of pushing me to like go get a job, get some work, and when you get the job, when you get work, save up your money and start doing these adult things. This was basically like, okay, you're an adult now, start doing adult things. Now you gotta work. Now you gotta, you don't have to, but now it's good to get a job because now you're about to be living the adult life. You're about to go to the next phase of your life, which what we was put on, most of us was put on this earth for. Like some of us, like we get to teenagers, then we grow up, we be adults, and then, be old. So you like get a job, work that job, retire. And those was like the 3 things that my mom like playing in my head, but like saying like, I gotta leave at 18. I was laughing at her while she was sitting there laughing in her mind like, I know going well, my baby's not going, I'm not gonna put my baby out there in the street and be like, I'm gonna kick you out the house. Go find a job, go find a house. No, it's not like that. It's just the fact that just saying like, okay, now you're 18, now you're an adult, so start making adult decisions. That's what basically I learned from those culture words or phrases that they use, like, not even like culture words, but adult, parenting words, like, you're 18 now, you're grown, time to get out my house. Like, that get out my house thing was like, nah, you can help me pay these bills, some of these bills so you get your own, but it was mostly for me, like, start acting like an adult.
All right, LA.
All right, there are a lot of factors involved here, but my main stance is if you are if you're going to school, that's one thing, you can stay at home. If you are working, no problem with staying at home. The Western civilization, Western culture is the culture that started pushing people out. Now, you look at Eastern culture, most of these places, they will never move out. They will work, they will get to 18, they will get to where they can support their parents. Once they get to the point where they can support their parents stop working, and the children start taking over for them. Now, if you are sitting at home, you ain't trying to get a job, you are just making excuse after excuse after excuse, I still don't see that a reason to push the child out. I still think that the child needs, when you're 18, you are still a baby. I don't care. You remember what it was like. You thought you were all grown up, but you are not. You are not. When you hit 25, you feel like you're grown up. You are not.
Trouble, be like, oh.
Yeah. We need to go back to the times when family stayed together, supported family when they needed it, and it's just a lot of pressure on young people today. Just like Jaheim said, if you get a job, just like you said, if you're paying the bills, even if you're not paying the bills, as long as you're making an effort to grow up,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Staying at home with your parents is probably the best possible thing you can do, because you still need plenty of guidance.
Right.
You need that. And so I am completely against kicking children out.
And that's why I said what I said, because like if I have a child and he or she was 18 and I kick them out, I mean, they go get a job, but it's not as easy as getting a house right then and there, getting a car right then and there.
And they'll probably be back.
They were gonna need somewhere to stay. So I would keep them with me until they're able to get them a car, get them a house, or pay bills and do whatever.
Right.
Amen.
You gotta just, even if you don't do everything, you can't spoon feed people forever. You got to, but it takes, and haters can come at me if you want, I'm sorry, but it takes both people. A father is supposed to teach his children how to behave in a societal situation. Your father is there to teach you how to be in the workplace. The mother is there to teach you how to love. A mother and father are needed. Like the most successful families, study after study after study are, and I'm not even pushing religion, I don't care what religion it is, but it is religious, secular homes, the nuclear family of the father, the mother, that are doing things the way that things had been done 1,000 years ago. You know, people are rushed way too fast in Western culture.
All right, so let me tell you this. The idea of sending your kid out at 18, let me tell you the other side of that. That's like an animal culture thing. When animals have their children, they push them away when they come to a certain age or so. They push them away so they can go on their own. That's when you have this saying, birds leave the nest.
We're not animals.
And
period.
We're not animals. That's correct. So with that concept of having that animal concept, we adopted that same frame of mind to our families. Now, here's another thing. A lot of things are cultural, not just saying, a color thing. It's not black and white, but it is a cultural and wealth thing. Now, when I say that, now those who are in black homes or have black communities.
Let's say poverty.
Poverty. Now, you grow up faster as children. So you're out, you're not really pushed out, but you're out in the streets more and you're working more, so you're mentally with the hustle mind frame, so I'm gonna go work, I'm gonna work. When I was 18, I was ready to take care of myself.
Yes, sir.
Because I grew up in a mind frame before of always trying to handle my stuff myself. And I learn as I go. Now, here's the problem is, you learn as you go. But not everybody can do that. Not everybody has that mentality or situation. No child should be pushed out of their homes at age 18 or 20 or 23 or anything until they have the foundations set up for them, which the schools did not teach them and the parents did not teach them also. The schools are not teaching the foundations of how to take care of yourself once you graduate, which the education system has failed all of us. The parents are not teaching that. Now, because those who are in a wealthier home, they say, well, they rear their kids to get ready for college or stay at home. They go to work, they stay at home, and they're able to afford that. Now, those in a more poverty-stricken area, they're not able to afford their children to just stay at home and not work or contribute to their household. So a lot of them end up building their own regardless. But however, whatever the situation, the cultural situation, or what the situation is, no child, unless they're trained, raised, and set up financially, mentally, and physically so they can be able to handle the pressures of life. There's adults out there right now who can't handle building their own.
Amen.
There's adults who are my age or older who can't live on their own because of pay wages, because of skyrocketing apartments, rents, and all this other stuff. Food costs is going up. There's no way in hell that kids 18, 25, 23 should be on their own unless they're mentally ready to handle that, their responsibility, and they can physically do that on themselves. So that's kudos for them, and that's strength. But every child is not like that. They need time to grow. They need time to get themselves set up. If you have that financial background, now a lot of this is financial. A person who is dirt poor cannot handle that stress or pressure. Now, because so it comes with a wealth situation. Now, I'm financially set that I can handle that with my family and let my family stay here at my home so that they can grow, learn, and then get on their foot. So, and I teach them every chance I get about how to handle their money.
Key thing.
The next thing they do, support. I teach them so I can do that. But if I was in a poverty-stricken situation, which I was at one time as well,
Me too.
I couldn't afford to do that. I would need that support myself for them to go out and see can do a job and maybe help provide for the family so we all can eat. So it's a cultural thing and it's a wealth thing, but it's still a problem, period. So that's my take on it. And it's more that because we run out of time, and I'm glad we did touch on that situation, and I agree with each one of you. Everybody had a great point, but I think we was touching this again because I think that I like that, and I think we can go more further in depth in that one. But I think we hit that one on the nose.
I'm not ashamed to admit it. I was on welfare.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in Baltimore City.
Right.
Dad was left or pushed, whatever.
Right.
Dad wasn't there.
Right.
Mom was with 4 of us. We lived in a row home in Baltimore City.
Right.
And I mean, I don't like to say the term ghetto.
It is what it is. Be real.
I don't like that. I lived in a very impoverished neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Right.
A low income area?
Very. We had government cheese. We had all that
affordable
stuff.
income area, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, everything we had, like we had.
And that goes back to the wealth part of that, which makes it.
Well,
see, it's not
there's a big difference.
It makes it different because now everybody feels the pressure. Not only the parents, but now the children feel the pressure because now they're of age. Now they are forced to be adults faster than they need to be and sooner. They are forced to have to step it up because that pressure on the parents, they cannot handle that pressure. And they're not going to be able to say that. So it's easy to say, you got to go at age 18 versus saying, well, I can't handle this right now.
Yeah, and do you remember when you graduated high school, also, you got to look from young point of view. You remember being young, graduating high school, okay? Mm-hmm. When you graduated high school, they had your head about that big, and you didn't know shit.
No, mine was different. Like I said, again, everybody was different.
Right.
Because I grew up earlier. I grew up sooner than I'm supposed to.
Well, same here. When I was 15, I was playing 18.
When I was 18, I went to the military.
Right.
I knew exactly what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and what pushed me was my firstborn child.
You were blessed.
My firstborn child pushed me.
Yeah.
She was unborn at the time.
Right.
So I knew I had to do something.
Yeah, it's not you anymore. It's
no, I'm the oldest child, so I always had a responsibility.
Once you had a child on the way, it is now.
I had to figure out how to make sure I had to make it work because being the oldest son, the oldest child, I always had the responsibility of being the man to take care of my youngest.
I'm the oldest girl.
So that responsibility was always instilled in me, which I don't Now, because I said that,
Woman now.
just because I said that, that doesn't mean I think less of my children or expect the same of my children.
No.
Times are different.
Different world.
And the situations are different. I'm able to now to help my kids step by step.
And you should count
So
your
they
blessings
can
every
do
day for
so.
that.
I don't want them pushed out. I don't want them to go out and just do whatever, because they can't do it.
Right.
They probably can if they wanted to, but it's too much effort and stress on them to make them do it.
Why live like that at that age?
I'd rather they take their time. I'd rather they get themselves situated, and I want to be able to support them throughout the way, so when they're ready, they will know it. I would know it.
Yes.
It'd be a comfortable situation versus a have-to situation.
Yes.
When I was young, it was more of a have-to situation. I had to.
Yeah.
They don't have to, and I don't want them to have to.
Right.
So it's more of a, it is part of a wealth situation.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. So, and I thank God that I'm at this point in my life that I am blessed, that I can support my young ones so they can get on their feet.
Amen.
And I don't want them to rush out, because our world is different. I've done it. I know. You've done it. I know.
Sir.
So, and I've been praying on this time, I pray for a lot so I can be able to bless my kids. Now, if keep having them at home, is blessing them so they get on their feet, then that's what I want to do. That doesn't mean I'm holding them back.
No.
That doesn't mean I'm holding their hands. That doesn't mean I'm stopping them from growing or living.
And if they want to give it a shot, go for it.
But when you go for it, I tell them, each every one of them, when you do so, you always welcome in this house, but do it in steps that make sense.
Yes.
Because no matter what you do, you need financial stability. You need a place to lay your head. You need money.
Right.
You need to eat.
And that's where you come in again with guidance, helping them make the correct steps.
I explain to them as they go, before they do it. And as they do it, I got in my oldest child. She's doing her thing and she's struggling, but as she go, I help out as much as I can. And she's strong. And she has a strong head in her shoulder, and she's been out there just like I was out there. So she's doing her thing. And my other oldest, she's doing her thing as well, take care of her family. So those out there who can, but my second oldest, she has a support system. She's married. My oldest daughter, she has a support system. She's married. So they have someone to work with. And that's the difference of doing it on your own. So let's go ahead and I thank you guys for sharing your point of views. Every point of view was real, it makes sense, and it's important. So if we get a chance to touch us on this again, I will do the later time period. Probably go to in depth and a different level of it. But I thank y'all for this episode.
And we all agreed.
We all agreed.
We all agreed.
We all agreed. That's a wrap on this episode, but I want to recommend 5 movies and shows to watch. You don't want to have 5 movies and shows?
I was about to say, you wanted to recommend 5 movies.
When I say I meant I as a team. I as a team.
I am saying.
When I spell it, it's T-I-E-A-M.
Team! With a snap. It's like, team. Okay.
Now, what did you say?
Yeah.
What
Do you have a movie or a show you want to recommend?
Oh, movie or show I want to recommend. Let's see. Boy.
Okay, while he thinking about that, y'all make sure y'all watch it. It's newer episodes on Netflix for the Upshaws. Y'all make sure y'all watch that, because like I'm trying to tell you, Wanda Sykes, Regina King, what's her name? Regina.
You still good?
Regina from and Living Single. Kim Fields. Wanda Sykes, Kim Fields, and Mike Epps, y'all, they is so hilarious and they is crazy. One of the sites and Mike Epps, they stay going at it. They stay going at it.
That voice, oh.
But that's some voice. That's one thing. Y'all check out that show. They got new episodes on Netflix right now, The Upshaw. So like, and they was again nominated for a Grammy Award. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that. That's one of my favorite shows.
The show is the name of it is I Know What You Did Last Year.
I Know What You Did Last Year. Is that a horror movie?
You know what I did last year?
Like that.
Is it related to I Know What You Did Last Summer?
That's,
Okay.
That's it.
yeah, that's it? That's it? Okay. That is a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out Abigail as well, and also make sure y'all check out what did you say, the Caesar. What's the name of it now? Planet of the Apes.
Oh, that's in the movies.
Yeah.
Is it out yet?
It comes out this week.
Yeah, I know it come out this month. I forgot when it was already out.
Yo, they I saw the trailers on those. That was crazy.
And this time, Caesar looking at the adults talking.
The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Cause he had put it on today.
They've all been good.
Yeah, they all be good. I had started 2 movies I watched. I couldn't, after 10 minutes, I just couldn't. It was so bad.
So that's not like a recommendation.
It was so bad. I was gonna recommend not to watch it, but it was so bad. I don't even know the name of it no more. I know one of them was my man Wesley Snipes in. It was horrible movie though. They put my man.
Nestle Wesley?
They put my man in a horrible movie. But anyway, it was so bad. I forgot the name of it.
Do whatever he had to do to make money.
I got a TV show. I mean, it's been out for a while now, but it is well worth watching if you have not watched The Strain.
The who?
The Strain.
STRAIN?
Yes. It's horror. If you have not watched The Strain.
What year is that?
Let's see. I guess it came out maybe 10 years ago.
Okay,
and it ran for 7 seasons maybe. So, but it's
one of those seasonal.
I don't want to give anything away, but yeah, it's seasonal. It's on FX.
Okay.
And it is incredible.
Right.
It is absolutely incredible. I do suggest if you're a horror fan, check it out.
All right. Thank you, my supporters, for supporting my online store and podcast. Please continue to give me your feedback. I definitely appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll give you a shout out in the next upcoming episode.
Yeah, we got a clap from Jaheem.
Don't forget to check out my online apparel store called Straight Hatin' TL Fashion and More. Go to straighthatin'fashionandmore.com, straighthatin'fashionandmore.com. Thank you for watching or listening, depending on what platform you're currently using. Follow my podcast on straighthatin.castles.com for video podcasts and straighthatinpodcast.buzzsprout.com for audio podcasts. I'm also on Spotify, YouTube, and several other platforms. Here's my co-host, Jaheem.
It's your boy Jaheem in the building, aka Muncher Nero. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Mucho dinero.
My co-host, Tasha
It's Tasha Mack, holla back. When you say my name, make sure you say it completely. That's Tasha Mack, holla back. Let's go.
And our guest co-host, LA.
It's Adrian, but LA, stay down, but never lay down.
All right, stay down. You ain't gotta lay down. You know what I'm saying?
Now he always clap. Like this is the first time he clapped over the tape.
Hey, I'm your host, AC. Talk to you later. Peace.